put in a bottle. Everybody liked it. It was a liquid as opposed to the bars, which you smeared around or you rubbed on a wash rag and then scrubbed your body, because when you use a soap you actually have to use manipulation, which is why at the sink today you still use that technique. Put client there, scrub, 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 because that's what soap had to do. You had to manipulate it. Just like the scrub board or the Maytag washing machines or people beating their clothes over a rock. Manipulation with soap removed dirt. Today detergent basically would bond with the grease, form a soap molecule, and wash itself out. If you take a client, wet its head, take your soap, whichever brand you use, pour it on the client, let it run into the sink and rinse, the hair will become clean without the manipulation. But since you guys have learned to do it and it's become a tradition, people do not and will not expect or accept the fact that you don't do the scrubby part. Because when you use soap, you did it twice, made you feel good, kind of make sure you got it clean. In a detergent, it does not happen. One of the ingredients that we add to all detergents is bubble bath. That's when you look at the water being first, this detergent being second, and the third being a bubble bath, which we, like any betaine on it that you'll see on the label, but it's ingredient number 3. It's a foam enhancer, because detergents do not lather for crap. How can this stuff be cleaning? There's not a lot of lather like soap. Soap just generated bubbles galore. Well, we had to put the bubble bath in to make clients feel happy. Does it do anything for the hair? Not really. Does it help you? Not really. Does it feel good? Kinda. Does it make the client think they're doing something? You bet. And when we do contracts for customers, the first thing I ask out of any contractor is, okay, so how much lather do you want in the bottle?
Good clean water, Rob, but it needs a little pepper. Could you help me out?
Not hot enough, eh? Okay. We'll say when.
Or a bit
Generous quantity?
more generous amount of pepper all across the surface.
Right, yeah.
But I want to check the temperature, so that's enough pepper. I'll just dip my finger in and see whether it's warmer. It's about right, but look what it's done to my finger. Pepper everywhere. Watch what happens to this finger. Here we go again. Watch it carefully. How about that? The pepper doesn't stick to my finger. In fact, it skims across the surface away from my finger.
You must have something on that finger.
Something on that finger?
Yeah.
Well, I did have a little something. I smeared 1 drop of detergent.
No, buildup is a real good term. Buildup is usually when you can't get, or you're using baby shampoo or something like this, where the shampoo can't wash itself out of the hair. And the remaining product, like the bubble bath, isn't rinsed. And I've seen that happen so many times when I have demos, and a person will take a client, go right to the sink, add water, and they're lathering. We haven't even added the shampoo, and they're lathering. They should never lather when you try to wash someone's hair. Well, if you're lathering, just use the stuff they got on their head and rinse it out. Why waste good shampoo on them? I mean, it's insane. I don't know how they got out of that bowl without a good rinse. And the more bubble bath we put in, by the way, that's the hardest thing to get out. It's a leave behind product if you're not careful, and you don't want to leave it behind, because it was designed for, pretty, as opposed to, it's not a cleaning product.